up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. What's happening? What's good? Got the water. Hey. If this is your first time being here, what's happening? What's up? I love that you are here. I'm so happy you clicked on whatever you clicked on to get here. All right, and yeah, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up after you watch it. I always wonder like why people say like, hey, like this video now. It's like they ain't even watched the video yet. But nonetheless, please make sure that you follow me on all of my social media, okay? So that's Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm more of an Instagram person. I really don't be using my Snapchat, and I be playing with the Twitter. I play with the Twitter. But anyway, let's get into this video. So on the agenda for this video, we are going to be talking about college. The purpose for this video is to basically give you guys some tips if this is your first year in college, if you still in college, or even if like, you know, you've been doing college and you want to try it a different way, you know, you want to try some new things. So, but really this is geared towards my freshmen and my new students who are transitioning into college life or even going to a new college, whatever. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? I'm basically just gonna give you guys some tips that I feel like I knew, but I really needed to like apply when I went to college. And some of the things I did, some of the things I didn't, and I had to continue to, you know, learn those things as I went along. So let's go ahead and start with number one. I'm gonna give you some keys, some major keys to success while you in college, okay? Hey, does that rhyme?
So major keys to success while you in college. I don't think it really rhymes, but whatever.
Number one, the best thing that I can tell you to do in college, whether you are a freshman or whether you are a junior, senior, whatever, you going into law school, whatever, take everything a semester at a time, okay? Do not try to conquer 4 years in one semester. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna feel really overwhelmed. You're gonna try to plan your life out. Don't rush yourself. Don't do too much. Don't, you know, put too much on your plate. And with taking it a semester at a time, you go at your pace. Why everybody calling me? You know, I'm gonna have to answer later. Ooh. Hey, let me call you back. Hello, child. Oh my God. Everybody always calls me when I'm recording that video. They be mad. Then y'all be mad when I don't post no video.
Keep doing the video, y'all.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Them my babies. I didn't write this one down, but another tip: get you a village, okay? Get you a tribe, a village of people who, you know, are not only down for the turn up, but that they're also down for the get down when it comes to you getting into your books and staying on your path and making sure that you're handling your business. All right? You can have fun, but handle your business first, okay? Now let's get back into the ones that I have written down. Okay? My first semester at Tech, I definitely considered transfer. I was gonna transfer. I was gonna change my degree, and my mom was like, just take it a semester at a time. Don't try and do too much. Focus on this semester. We'll worry about next semester later, you know. And ultimately I ended up deciding to change my major, and that changed like my whole mindset. That brings me to number two. I ended up getting involved. Part of the reason why I really wasn't enjoying being at Tech my first few years, or my first semester, was because I wasn't involved. I wasn't going out for other reasons. Y'all already know. I kind of talked about my previous relationship, and you know how I wasn't allowed to go out and all these other things. So I basically like not isolate myself, but I didn't go out, and I didn't, you know, really engage and mingle with people for whatever, you know, for other reasons. But once I did get involved, I joined my organization, Collegiate 100. Things changed. I started volunteering. I started going to different events. So I encourage you to go to all of the meet and greets. Go to different organizations, general body meetings, the first ones that they're having, so that you can get a feel of who they are, if they're meshing with you. If you have a Black Student Association at your school, if you have a African Student Association or organization, if you have an organization that, you know, just really speaks to you, go to their meetings and ask them questions and be like, hey, I really, you know, like what you guys are saying. How do I get involved? Okay, get involved. That's gonna be the best thing that you can do, because that's when you're gonna meet people. That's when you're gonna network. Because at the end of the day, listen, you going to college. It's your first year of college or whatever. You already out your comfort zone. You might as well keep pushing yourself, child. Just keep going. Keep doing things that, well, listen. Keep going out of your comfort zone, but don't exceed your boundaries. We'll talk about that in a few. But number three, do not fall for the okie doke. Don't do it. They're gonna try to get you because it's your first year. They think you a freshman, all other stuff. Don't fall for it, all right? Don't you do it. So there are two different parts to the okie doke, okay? Do not be under the impression that your first year doesn't matter. Your first year counts. You're setting the pace for your GPA, all right? You want to make sure that you set yourself up for success. So this is the foundation of which you are setting your college career. Don't get me wrong, you can totally redeem yourself later on if that is what needs to happen. You can always redeem yourself. But if you're going in with the mindset that, okay, I'm setting a good foundation for myself to finish off strong, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. So make sure that you're going to classes, all right? If you don't start going to classes now, you ain't going to be going to classes later. And it's going to be really hard to change that pattern of once you've already started not going to class. I suggest that you read that syllabus. Plan your life accordingly, okay? Because in the syllabus, it's going to tell you how many absences that you can have before it starts to affect your grade in that class. You have some professors who don't care. You know, they don't care. You can check in, have your friend check you in, whatever. But if you are with a professor who cares, be careful. Make sure that you know whether or not you can handle not going to that class. All right, because you have some people who don't go to class the entire semester or only show up for whatever days, have people sign them in, and then they show up and ace the test, or they still pass the class. You got some people who cannot do that. So learn yourself, know yourself, know that I need to be in class and learning this. I need to be taking notes. I need to be asking questions, all the other stuff. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Wreck them. And also with that, not only are you setting the foundation for your grades, you're also setting the foundation for your reputation. It matters because people are always watching, and people gonna remember. They gonna remember that you was that girl who got carried out the party. They gonna remember that you was. They gonna remember. So make sure that you are setting a reputation for yourself that you are willing to live with. Don't get it twisted. You can always redeem yourself. Do not allow other people to hold you to your past if you have moved past, if you have learned from your past and are making strides to move forward. You know, don't let your past affect your present. We all got our stuff that we do and that we did or whatever, but try and set the best foundation for yourself as possible. You know, so you want to make sure that people know that you have a good work ethic. If you do, that you're organized, or that you're on time, if that is part of who you are. And with that, don't try to be somebody who you're not. Do not go to college and try to be somebody that you're not because, oh, they don't know me here. I can do this. No, boo-boo, no, you can't. Now, you can reinvent yourself, but don't try and go in there trying to be somebody who you're not, because I kid you not, it's always going to fail. Be who you are so that you can become who you're supposed to become. Because if you're not walking in your truth and in your path, you're going to try and walk into somebody else's truth and somebody else's path, and you're going to walk off the ledge. Don't be going to school line and thinking, oh, they don't know me. It'll catch up with you. Walk in your truth, okay? Now, the second part to don't fall for the okie doke, which leads me to number 5. Don't fall for peer pressure. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to try you. They gonna try you. They gonna try it because it's your first year and you don't know. You want to make sure that you are as conscious as possible. Be aware of your surroundings. Be aware how people are moving around you, their intentions that they have around you as well, because they're gonna try to see how far they can push you, how far they can take you, and how far you're gonna allow them to, play with you. Know your boundaries. Set your boundaries. Stick to your boundaries. Know your limits. Especially when you go into these parties. Ooh, child lamb. I really feel like I just need to do a separate video. I need to do a separate video for parties. Let me know if y'all want me to do that. I'll put a little poll or something. I don't even know how to do that, but let me know if y'all want me to do that. Because that's a whole nother conversation. But I'll give you a few little tips. Know your limit. And listen, as much as we want to be holy sanctified with the Holy Ghost, and as much as we would love to all wait until we're 21 to drink, which some people do, and kudos to you. I have friends who did not pick up nothing until they was 21, based off of choice, and they still, don't drink. But, you're going to be tempted and you're going to want to. And in the event that you do, I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just saying in the event that you do, know your limit. So if you know who I'm finna a little doo after shot number 2, you better stop. Cause listen, you may not feel it now, but you're gonna feel it later. And by the time you feel it, if you DD, you might be driving, and you don't want to do that. You will not. Don't do that. Other thing, always have a DD. Always have a DD if you possibly can. Always have a DD. Don't know what a DD is? That is a designated driver. That is the person in the group who will not be drinking that night. You better sip on some water. Now, some people, you know, once you get older, you know your limit. You know, I can get a little 1, a little 2, but it's so important that you know your limit, because when you do go to these pre-games, to these parties, you know, there gonna be people who taking shots, and they're gonna be like, take a shot with me, take a shot, and you're gonna be like, no, I'm good. They're gonna be like, bro, come on, bro, like, you being a punk, you're not being fun, da 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 da. Alright, not being fun. You take that shot and you off your behind. But also what happens with that is, again, like I said, people are realizing how far they can push you and how far you're going to allow them, you know, leeway. If like they're gonna know, oh, I can sway her to do that. I just gotta keep asking her. Some people just do stuff because they're just, oh my God, I don't want to hear your mouth, like, fine, whatever. But stand your ground. And I'm not saying you're gonna do that every night. Sometimes you're gonna want to get a little yeah, you're gonna want to feel it, you're gonna want to get into it. But other nights, like, no, you know your limit. You know your limit. Your goal should not be to be ridiculously drunk to where you can't see or walk. Some people it is, you know. Some people it is. Live your best life. Live your best life. But you should want to be at a nice happy medium of litness that you can still function. Because once you pass that threshold, baby boy, some people they good, other people it's downhill from there, okay? But, and you know, you're gonna have some nights where it's like that, and that's cool, you know, it's cool. But I always try to make sure that you're very conscious and cognizant of how much you're intaking and all that good stuff. Also, don't you know, pick up other people's cups. Don't leave your cup. If you leave your cup, go get a new cup. Make sure you're watching what people are putting into your drinks, because it's happened where people will literally drink you. Like, it's a thing. Always go out in a group. Don't be going by yourself, especially if you're gonna drink. Go as a group. If you show up to the party together, you leave from the party together. Period. I don't care if sis wanna go home with homeboy of this and that and the third, and she gonna get in the car with that because they ain't got no. You leave together, because you are going to be accountable. Y'all be accountable for each other when you going out. Watch your friends. If your friend go to the bathroom, go with her. Anybody can snatch somebody up. You feel what I'm saying? Be accountable for your friends. You can have a good time, but we gonna have a good time in the group. You feel me? We gonna have a good time in the group. Don't do that. And don't be that friend who does that, where you got your friends chasing you around the party. Don't do that. Don't do that. But we ain't talking about that right now. That's a whole nother, it's a whole nother thing. But also another tip, listen, if you can make it to the party before the rush, get to the party before the rush. Because after that rush hit, after everybody leave the pregame, they start getting real mean at the front door, not letting people in. So if you can beat it, or you're gonna be real mad waiting outside if you don't know nobody at the door. Also, if you real drunk at the pregame, don't drink in the club. I'm not drinking. If I am drinking, I'm drinking water. I'm not drinking no more. That's just for me, right? So that's all about learning your limits, setting your boundaries, and your boundaries might not get set until you had that one night. That one night. We all had that one night, or 2 or 3. I'm gonna do a separate video for roommates, but and that could be number 6. Roommates, and I'll do a more extensive video about this. But always have good communication with your roommates. If you don't start communicating, then that's when stuff goes downhill, and then you got animosity, and then you want to fight your roommate, put their stuff outside the door, throw it in the pool. Always communicate. What else, child? Number 7, I would say, you know, if you can, link up with the upperclassmen. You know, some upperclassmen are really down for doing that. Other upperclassmen, you know, aren't. But if they're willing, get to know upperclassmen and ask them to show you the ropes, because I'm telling you, there's so much wisdom. They already been through it. They know that campus like the back of their hands, and they'll be able to help you and give you some tips and tell you what to do, what not to do, who to look out for, who to not look out for, what events to, you know, go to, what events not to go to. And ultimately, you make those decisions for yourself. But they can help you out. So I will always say that. Get you a little mentor or whatever. Like my village who called me, you know, they were freshmen and I was a sophomore when they came in. You know, I had freshmen this year who were at my house and I'm feeding them, you know, because you also gonna need to eat, baby. You gonna need to eat. With the meal plan, that's just a little tidbit side note. Don't spend all your money at the beginning, because you're gonna be real hungry. So at the end of the semester, you're gonna be asking people for swipes. But yeah, link with an upperclassman, because I know people who link with me, child. I fed them at my house. What's up, girl? Yeah, I'm cooking. You hungry? So definitely link up with upperclassmen. You know, if you ain't got no car, link up with the car. And if you are linking up with somebody who has a car, please be prepared to you know, give them gas money. Be prepared to give them gas money. If you driving, ask for gas money. That's not now. Don't be shysty. Don't be shysty. Do not be a shysty person. You know, don't be a shysty person. You set the limit first time you get in the car. You know, be asking for, you know, too much, but you know, that's something that you should be willing to do. Or be like, hey, I ain't got the money to you know, do this or do that, but the next time, you know, I get some cash, I'll feed you. Like, I'll give you some money. Or you know, like, I'll pay for your meal or whatever. Like, that's, you know, what I'll do. I never really ask people, you know, for gas money. Listen, I could give you all the advice in the world, and there's so many other things that I really want to tell you, whatever. But top 2, stay focused. Remember why you are there. Although it is great to have, you know, friends and go out and explore and, you know, explore your new freedom, those parties are not going to give you your degrees. Those friends are not going to do your homework for you. I mean, you know, you could pay people, but you're there for you. And so you have to remain focused on what is important, and that is your grades. That is you getting your degree. That is the whole reason why you're there. And if you don't, you're not setting yourself up for success. Your first year is for you to set yourself up for success for the rest of your life. College is the training wheels of life. Totally. Because you're setting yourself up to see, like, how you gonna act when you get out into the real world. This is for you. You are doing this for you. So make as many conscious decisions as you can. Yes, have fun. Enjoy it. It's going to be the best times of your life, but it may also be, you know, some of the worst times of your life because you're learning. And that brings me to my last point. Always be willing to learn. Always be willing to learn. Not just in the classroom, but from the decisions that you make. So what if you make a mistake? Learn from it. If you make the right decision, learn from it. Make a note from it. Always be willing to learn from yourself and from those who are around you. All right? The only way that you set yourself up for failure is if you're not learning. Is if you're making the same mistake multiple times. Do something different every time. And have a good perspective. Even in the worst of times, find one positive and allow that to lead you through the rest of your journey. I'm telling you, an idle mind is the devil's playground. Beware of your thoughts, how you think about yourself, how you speak about yourself, how you speak about others, what you're speaking into existence, and how you process things. Have a good perspective. Sometimes it's going to be really hard. It's going to be really hard. You're not going to want to go to class. You're not going to want to get up. You're not going to want to do a lot of things. You're really going to have to push yourself and hold yourself accountable. But it is doable, and it is going to be worth it. And with you setting your own pace and realizing that this is a marathon, if you finish in 3 years, good for you, boo. Graduate early. Do what you got to do for yourself. If you finish in 6 years, good for you, boo. So long as you finish. Just finish. Baby, a degree is a degree. Get to it, baby. And also, make sure that you're doing something that you love. Make sure that you are doing something that, you know, because a lot of times I see people struggle, you know, in school because they're doing something they don't really care about. You know, and granted, you know, I understand different people come from different backgrounds. And it's just like, well, Heather, I really want to do this, but my parents want me to do that. Try and get a minor in it. If you can afford it, try to get a minor in it. Get a minor. And whatever it is that you love. So that way you're balancing out, you know, this something that's going to be stable in your life with something that's going to sustain you in your life, okay? That's what I'm ending it off on, because your girl gotta go. I gotta go kill myself in this little dry fit, this dry trial, whatever, this little staff workout we gotta go do. Honey, child, lamb, y'all pray for me, and I will be praying for y'all. I love y'all so much. There are some more things you want me to touch base on. I can totally do that. I got you. There are a lot more tips that I have to give you guys that are more in depth, but this was just an overview. Hopefully you feel a little bit better about going into this new school year and starting off this new season of your life. You got it. You got it. Find your tribe. They got you. All right. And God got you, period. Don't lose your alignment with God because you out here doing whatever. Get that devotional in, baby. Read that Bible. Get that scripture. Find that church. Churches love college kids. They will feed the college kids on certain Sundays. Other Sundays, they gave the college kids $10. That $10 went to my tank most times, child. So always be networking in the community too. Just get out there. Get out there. Let's do this. You got it. You made it to college, baby. Some people don't even make it. Some people don't even get enrolled. Some people don't even make it past the first week, the first 3 months. You got it. Keep going. Day by day, week by week, semester by semester. You got it. So let's get to this degree, okay? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. If you ain't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. Like, I really don't know what you're doing at this point, because like, you here, so you subscribe. You watch this whole video. Yeah, and I pray that the Lord bless you and keep you, and that he just continue to cover you and give you joy. Find your joy, stick with it, keep pushing, and don't be afraid to call home. I know you may think, oh, my parents gonna be mad, they're gonna da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, they may be mad, but they far away. You know, your support system, whoever you got, lean on them, call them, check on them. They miss you, they love you, they want you to be okay, they want you to do great. Cool? All right, I gotta go, because I'm gonna be late. And Y'all pray for me, cause, whoo! I already know I'm finna die. And I'm finna do this with makeup on. This how y'all know that I gotta love y'all. Cause I'm finna go work out. I'm finna go do this little triathlon thing, whatever it's called. Where they finna kick my behind, child. With makeup on. Lashes ain't on. I'm finna be sweating. My makeup finna be messed up. Oh my goodness, it's about to be horrible. But I'm finna do it. I'm finna go get it in. I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe for real. I ain't gonna tell you again. Love y'all. See you in the next video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Bye, y'all.